Thank you.
So Hamza, why don't you tell us something about yourself?
Okay, so I was born and brought up in Kanpur. I've done my class 10th from Kanpur itself, my class 12th from Aligarh Muslim University on a 100% scholarship. Other than that, I am a martial artist. My achievements include twice at inter-school, twice at district, and also a state level championship. I was also captain of my hockey team when I was in AMU. And as far as co-curriculars are concerned, I participated and won consistently during my school years in competitions such as quizzes and declamations.
Okay. You said you're into martial arts.
Yes, ma'am.
So can you tell me the first Indian male wrestler to join MMA?
It was I don't recall the first one, but the most recent one was Anshul Jubli.
Okay. And
And only two male Indian wrestlers have joined UFC until now.
my question was for MMA.
Yes, MMA, right?
Yes.
Yes, and UFC is MMA organization.
Okay, fine. So you said you're from Kanpur.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me something about Kanpur?
Yes, ma'am. Kanpur was a major economic hub during the British era as well as today. It is called as the Manchester of the East and leather city of the world. And other than that, India's first woolen mill, Lal Imli, was built up in Kanpur. Today it does not work, but it's still there. The building is there. And other than that, Kanpur has one of the busiest railway stations in Uttar Pradesh. It is also the most populous city of Uttar Pradesh,
What is the capital of UP?
Lucknow.
And what is the capital of the state surrounding UP?
Okay. In the north, Himachal Pradesh, Shimla, Uttarakhand, Dehradun, and Haryana, Chandigarh. Delhi also, it's a union territory, and Rajasthan, Jaipur, and Bihar, Patna, Jharkhand, Ranchi in the south, Madhya Pradesh, Bhopal also in the south. I think that's it.
Okay, do you know the CM of Odisha?
I'm sorry, ma'am, I'm not aware, but I'll definitely check it out.
Okay. And do you know who Prem Singh Tamang is?
I'm unaware, but I'll look it up.
Okay. What were your subjects in class 12th?
Physics, chemistry, and biology.
Okay. So what is superposition?
The principle of superposition in physics, in electrostatics, it states that the force exerted between two charges, either a force of attraction or repulsion, does not depend upon presence of any third charge in that system.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. And what is the relation between kinetic and potential energy?
The sum of kinetic energy and potential energy always remains constant.
Okay. So if I connect 6 light bulbs
Yes.
in series or in parallel, which will glow more?
The one in parallel.
Why?
Because in series the potential voltage is divided, whereas in parallel it is shared among all the bulbs.
What's Boyle's law?
Boyle's law states that on constant temperature, pressure is inversely proportional to the volume, and we can see its application in balloon while blowing a balloon.
Okay. Do you know the difference between a graphite and a diamond?
Graphite and diamond both are forms of carbon. They are allotropes of carbon, and the difference is in their form of structure. How are carbon atoms connected to and like diamond makes a tetrahedral structure and carbon makes a, I'm sorry ma'am, but they are allotropes of carbon.
Okay.
Can you draw the diagram very quickly for us?
Of
The structures that you were just describing, please.
I'm sorry ma'am,
Okay, can't draw the diagrams?
no.
I see. Please give me my pen. Thank you. Mr. Hamza Mohammad Siddiqui.
Muhammad Hamza Siddiqui.
Mohammad Hamza Siddiqui, my bad. What are your views on the Citizenship Amendment Act?
I think that the Citizenship Amendment Act is a good thing, and like the huge criticism that it faced was not that much appropriate. It was okay that it is somewhat biased towards people who came migrated to India uh, after some period of time. But our Citizenship Amendment Act says that the people who migrated after, I don't remember the year actually,
Mhm.
but after that year, they would not be considered as citizens. So according to me, I think it was appropriate.
And why are people protesting? In Shalimar Bagh, we see so many protests happening, right, in Delhi. Why?
Because they think that the government is acting somewhat against Muslims and Christians, and because that act does not applies for Hindu people who migrated. It applies only for other religions like Muslims and Buddhists or Christians who
Can you
migrated.
tell me what is CAA? What does it entail?
I think, as far as I've read, it entails that people who migrated to India after, I don't remember the exact year, they would not be considered as citizens of India. They would not get citizenship.
I think he's confusing it with NRC.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Never mind. Can you name the current Chief Minister of UP?
Yes, ma'am. Honorable Mr. Yogi Adityanath.
And please name 3 former CMs of UP.
Honorable Mr. Akhilesh Yadav.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure of any other ones.
Sure. So we see that you play football, right?
I don't play football actually. I'm interested and I've watched European football. I play martial arts.
I see. So you're interested in football.
Yes, ma'am.
Full form of FIFA?
Federation. I'm sorry, ma'am.
Headquarters of FIFA?
Zurich, Switzerland.
I see. All right. So you want to get into IIM Indore, which is located in Madhya Pradesh.
Yes, ma'am.
May we know who is the CM of Madhya Pradesh?
Okay, so ma'am, it was Shivraj Singh Chauhan, who is now cabinet minister, and now the CM is. I read about him. I just cannot.
Never mind. Which ministry does Mr. Shivraj Singh Chauhan hold now?
As far as I've read, it's Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers. Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers.
Is that the full name of the ministry?
No, ma'am. Can I take a second to think?
Sure, take a second.
I don't recall the full name. It is
Okay, who is Pooja Tomar? Why was she in news?
I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm not aware.
It's related to MMA.
Okay. Okay. Yes, ma'am. She won first UFC bout from India.
First,
UFC women's bout from India.
yes, female MMA artist. All right. You said Kanpur is the leather city of the world, is it?
Yes, ma'am. It is called as such.
Okay. You sure it's like Manchester of the East is in reference to the entire world? Are you sure of that?
Not. I don't think it's the reference to the entire world.
Then it is in reference to what? India?
Yes, I'm India.
Does Kanpur lie in the east of India?
Not exactly in the east.
Then why so?
Oh.
Never mind. Okay.
Are you aware of the election, recent election?
Yes, sir.
How many Lok Sabha seat UP have?
80.
80. And how many seats BJP won?
33.
33. Okay. Population density of Kanpur?
No, I'm sorry, sir. I'm not aware.
Okay. Population of Kanpur?
I'm not aware, sir.
Can you name the deputy CM of UP? Deputy CM.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not aware.
Sex ratio of India?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not aware, but I'll definitely read up on it.
Sex ratio of UP?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not aware.
Which city has the maximum population density?
In Uttar Pradesh, it's Kanpur. In India, I'm not aware.
Okay. Okay. In UP, how many rivers are perennial and how many rivers are seasonal?
I'm not aware exactly. I'm sorry, sir.
What is the literacy rate of Uttar Pradesh?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not aware.
Maximum literacy rate of which city has a maximum literacy rate?
Kerala.
Kerala. Least.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not aware.
What is the GDP of India? Current GDP.
4.1 trillion US dollars.
Okay. And what about Kanpur?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not aware.
Okay. What is the major income source of income in Kanpur?
I'm not aware. I'm sorry, sir.
Okay. Vice President of India,
Honorable Mr. Jagdeep Dhankar.
Speaker of India,
Honorable Mr. Om Birla.
RBI head,
Honorable Mr. Shaktikanta Das.
Finance Minister.
Honorable Ms. Nirmala Sitharaman.
Acha. I think you said you have headed your hockey team, no?
Yes, I was captain of.
Yeah, you was captain. So when was hockey introduced in Olympics?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not aware.
Do you know about Mr. Dhyan Chand?
Yes, sir. He's actually an alumni of the university that I study in.
Okay. What was his rank when he retired from army?
I'm not aware. I'm sorry, sir.
The name is Major Dhyan Chand.
Yes, Major Dhans.
Rank is major. How many Olympic gold medal do India have in hockey?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not aware.
Current Olympic champion of hockey.
I'm not aware. I'm sorry, sir. I'll definitely read up on it.
Maximum gold medal won by any men team in Olympic.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not aware.
Okay. So, do India have any women hockey team?
Yes.
What is the name of captain of Indian women hockey team?
As far as I know, I think it's Samila Tete.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You are from PCB background.
Yes, sir.
What do you mean by friction?
So friction is a force that acts opposite to the motion. It is acting due to it acts in the contact surface opposite to the motion.
Opposite to you're saying motion.
Yes.
Are you sure? Only
No,
motion.
sir. Not exactly motion. Opposite to the tendency of motion or motion. Yes, sir.
Okay. So suppose कोई truck खड़ा है and I'm just pushing it.
Yes, sir.
What are the different friction forces acting on the truck?
So when you're pushing it, first of all, the wheels of the truck and the surface, static friction is acting, and such that the truck is not moving yet, and you have to apply force to overcome that static friction and the weight of the truck.
Okay.
And when you're applying force with your hand is not slipping, so there also static friction is acting, so that you have your hand like or the object, it has a grip.
Okay. So can you differentiate between static friction and rolling friction?
So when a body is in when a body is in a state of rest, the friction is static friction, and when it is in motion, it is called kinetic friction.
Kinetic friction. Okay. So what do you mean by coefficient of friction?
Coefficient of friction mu is it is the constant by which we measure how much friction is acting on it.
Okay, so if you're saying that, if I ask you how static friction is more or rolling friction is more, how you are going to tell?
So it depends upon the coefficient.
Suppose if I'm pushing a truck.
Yes, sir.
So initially the truck is at the rest position,
Yes, sir.
and after that it's moving. Now in the truck is the same. Now tell me this thing. In which case coefficient of friction will be more?
In the first case.
Static friction will be more.
Yes.
Okay. Tell me your strengths.
I think my strengths are I don't give up easily. After class 10th, I was forced to quit school, and I was helping my father with farming. After that, I found my own way. I gave IIM entrance, I got scholarship, and I still studied. And last year, I was also diagnosed with temporomandibular joint dysfunction and anxiety disorders. I turned that into my power. All that anxiety ultimately helped me to perform better under pressure and made me more resilient. Yes, sir.
Your weaknesses?
My weakness. One area that I'm currently working on is my tendency to overcommit. I take on more tasks that I can comfortably handle, and for that I am trying to prioritize my task more efficiently. And other than that, I'm also thinking before I take on more and more tasks, and working on my time management skills also.
Okay. Now, tell me Newton's all three laws.
So Newton's first law, the law of inertia, it states that if a body is in rest, it will stay in rest. If a body is in motion, is in uniform motion, then it stays in the uniform motion until and unless acted upon by an external unbalanced force. Newton's second law states that force is directly proportional to the rate of change of momentum, P is equals to mv. And Newton's third law is the law of action and reaction. It states that for each action, there is an equal and opposite reaction taking place simultaneously.
Okay. Suppose we are walking.
Yes, sir.
Which Newton's law will work on it?
Newton's third law.
Third law.
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. मेरा फीडबैक थोड़ा लंबा रहेगा. पहले तुमने मुझे ये नहीं बताया कि तुम्हें लगा कि वी ऑल आर अवेयर ऑफ योर फील्ड. तुमने कोई फील्ड नहीं बताई, तुम्हारी कौन सी स्ट्रीम है. ओके, सो तुमने फील्ड नहीं बताया. तुमने अपना इंट्रोडक्शन जिस तरह से होना चाहिए उस तरह से तुम्हारा इंट्रोडक्शन था. इट शुड बी फॉर्मल एंड इट शुड बी इन अ फॉर्मल, इन अ सिस्टमेटिक ऑर्डर. तो आपका यहाँ पे कैरियर ऑब्जेक्टिव कुछ नहीं दिखा. That why should I take you in IIM Indore? Your career objective should be aligned with the career objective of IIM Indore, first thing. And you said you were the captain of hockey team. It's a blunder, literally. ये नहीं पता था. Then they are not going to ask directly about the president. They will ask for vice president. They will ask for deputy CM. They will ask for sex ratio, and be aware about Lok Sabha seats. You should know all the seats. You should also know the population density, your literacy. It means you need to know about 3 states. The first one, the state in which you are living right now. जा कहाँ रहे हो, इंदौर जा रहे हो, you should know about Indore. You don't know about the rivers, Uttar Pradesh rivers. So these are, you should know the geographical. You should know the geographical location. Okay, area. You were saying that कि यहाँ पे major income source क्या है? I think in UP, agriculture will play a very important role, and you should be aware कि you were saying that UP, especially Kanpur, is providing I think world class leather, na? So it will be a cross question कि यहाँ ज़्यादा इनकम किससे आती है आपकी? लेदर इंडस्ट्री से आती है कि आपकी इससे आती है? देन आपको जीडीपी के बारे में पता होना चाहिए कि यूपी की जीडीपी कितनी है, इंडिया लेवल की जीडीपी कितनी है. सो बेसिकली आर यू अवेयर कि आप IIM इंदौर में कौन से कोर्स पढ़ने जा रहे हो?
Yes, sir.
बताना.
IPM, Integrated Programming Management.
हाँ, इसमें क्या क्या पढ़ाया जाएगा दोनों में?
So first 3 years BA Foundations in Management, and last 2 years MBA, and subjects would be first 3 years philosophy, psychology.
Yeah, that's fine. What is the full form of BA?
Bachelor of Arts.
Is it so? Bachelor of Arts. Okay. So इन सारी चीज़ों के लिए आपको अवेयर रहना चाहिए. अल्टीमेटली इसमें ये होगा ये कि वो लोग ये चीज़ें पूछेंगे कि आप बेसिकली यू आर गोइंग टू बी अ मैनेजर. और अगर मैनेजर अपडेट नहीं रहेगा तो अपने प्रोडक्ट को सेल कैसे करेगा? ओके, सो इफ यू आस्क मी, तुमने बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन में आंसर किए, इनके भी नहीं किए आपने, मैम के भी नहीं किए. सो यू नीड टू प्रिपेयर अ लॉट. और टॉकिंग अबाउट योर स्ट्रेंथ एंड वीकनेसेस, इसमें मैं एक फीडबैक ये देना चाहूँगा. I asked only about your strength. मैंने स्ट्रेंथ के बारे में आपसे पूछा, आप जस्टिफिकेशन उसमें देने लगे। मैंने वीकनेस के बारे में आपसे पूछा, मैंने ये नहीं पूछा कि हाउ यू आर गोइंग टू ओवरकम इट, यू आर टेलिंग मी दैट हाउ यू आर ट्राइंग टू मैनेज इट। मैंने पूछा नहीं। सो जितना पूछा जाए उतना आंसर करने का आप ट्राई करो। आप ज़्यादा आंसर करोगे मे बी दे वोंट लाइक इट। और अल्टीमेटली जितना अगर इंट्रोडक्शन आपसे पूछा जाता है, इंट्रोडक्शन विल बी योर प्लस पॉइंट, यू शुड नो। उसके हिसाब से आप इंटरव्यूअर को क्या कर सकते हैं, अपने अकॉर्डिंग चला सकते हैं। बट आपने अपना मतलब इफ़ यू आस्क मी योर इंट्रोडक्शन, हार्डली मैंने 10-20 सेकेंड्स सुना, देन मेरा इंटरेस्ट लूज हो गया था आपके इंट्रोडक्शन से, बिकॉज आई एम नॉट फाइंडिंग समथिंग इंटरेस्टिंग इन योर इंटरव्यू। सो इट शुड बी अरेंज्ड, ऑर्डर शुड बी अरेंज्ड। पूरी लाइफ बता रहे हो इंट्रोडक्शन, तो इट शुड बी इन द सेम ऑर्डर।
I do think you managed your expressions well. Because there were a lot of times and also handled pressure well. Sir asked you a series of questions that you were not able to answer. And even though you were not able to answer those questions, in between there were a few questions that you thought, oh, I know the answer to this. And you jumped and you answered that question, which is good. You did not lose heart. Then you do need to read up on hockey. You are mentioning it, you need to read up on it. And if you are saying you are into martial arts, why do you not know who was the first MMA male fighter? Why do you not know this? You should know. Then I'd say if you don't know something and that thing can be answered with an educated guess, take an educated guess or take some time to think and then answer. For example, the reverse thing, you could have thought about it.
But
You can think about it. It is not a very difficult question. You can tell, you can think and be like, okay, so this is a perennial river because ये यहाँ से connected है. Yeah, this is a seasonal river because I've heard something. So maybe take an educated guess. And you said, I am sorry way too many times. Way too many times. You should have known those answers. Baki, you looked a little nervous, but I think overall it went not that bad. Could have been worse.
Sure, Hamza. CA NRC में आप कंफ्यूज हो गए? हाँ, तो रीड अपॉन दैट 3 previous chief ministers of UP, ये क्वेश्चन आ चुका है पिछले कुछ सालों में, मतलब इंटरव्यू में पूछा जा चुका है इंदौर में, ठीक है। तो श्री अखिलेश यादव आपने बोला, श्रीमती मायावती हैं, राजनाथ सिंह जी भी रह चुके हैं सीएम, कल्याण सिंह जी रह चुके हैं। जब बाबरी मस्जिद डिमोलिश हुई थी तो मिस्टर कल्याण सिंह वाज द सीएम ऑफ यूपी, ठीक है। तो ये नेम्स बहुत फेमस हैं, है ना, कोई इसमें इतना कुछ बिग डील नहीं था, ठीक है। फीफा का फुल फॉर्म प्लीज रीड अप, फेडरेशन इंटरनेशनल डे फुटबॉल एसोसिएशन ना, ठीक है। ज्यूरिक वाज राइट, ठीक है। एमपी के सीएम मोहन यादव, ये तो मतलब बिल्कुल बेसिक है, ये तो पता होना चाहिए, राइट। फॉर्मर सीएम आपने बताया, मिनिस्ट्री उनकी वेलफेयर वाज व्हाट यू मिस्ड, एग्रीकल्चर एंड फार्मर्स वेलफेयर, है ना, ठीक है। पूजा तोमर, when I hinted MMA then you remembered, otherwise she made history, she was in news 2 days ago, right, 2 days ago. So first female MMA fighter to win a UFC bout, this should have been the answer technically, है ना, ठीक है। One thing I loved about you was that, which is ऐसे देखने में छोटी चीज लगती, बट मुझे पता है बहुत बड़ा चेंज है आप में, वो ये है कि 2 बार आपने कहा आई एम प्रिटी श्योर। When we were preparing for Rohtak, एक बार बोल दो are you sure, हिल जाते थे आप, एकदम कॉन्फिडेंस हिल जाता था, बट 2 बार ऐसा हुआ pretty sure, yes I'm pretty sure, and I loved it, I'm very happy, ठीक है। और हाँ, बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस थे, नहीं बता पाया, बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस थे, ठीक है, लाइन से कंसेक्यूटिवली, बट यू डिडंट लूज हार्ट, सो आई एग्री विद कविशा, मतलब वेरी वेल डन, बहुत बढ़िया। और बाकी यू नो किन चीज़ों पे वर्क करना है, तो लेट्स गेट टू इट, ठीक है।